So when it comes to your unlimited potential, please use your discernment and intuition. You understand, I'm not there with you, only you and whoever else is around you. You got boundless possibilities and opportunities. Uh, whatever journey you choose, wherever you decide to walk, you can see spirit on adventure. and they getting ready to create some changes, some shifts in energy. After somebody wanted to cause someone a great deal amount of losses, you can see that, and you can spiritually see why somebody mentally stuck in their head. Because you can see, baby, somebody wanted the blind to lead you, and creating your own loss in energy. Now they feeling challenged by their own uncertainties when it comes to your awareness. To see they as getting personally challenged by the universe. To see that they made the wrong decision to try to create some type of instability in your energy when it came to your creativity, your growth. You can see somebody in their feelings that you still ascending. Somebody in their feelings that you still ascending, you still going up. No matter what somebody do to you, you still going up. And they feel very challenged by it. It shows how unstable they are. And how they overlook their own peace and happiness when it came to your attainment. To see what's being brought into completion for you. Because you can see somebody wanting to see was your work trustworthy or not. Spiritually, when it came to you walking yourself into some type of fulfillment, you can see the mixture, the social, the balancing. When it comes to one's potential, you can see every action they took to try to take from you and cause you some type of emotional instability. Now you can spiritually see they as awakening to their own judgment. Not your judgment, but to their own judgment. And you being able to think very clearly to see that someone wants to place you in an unbalanced connection so they can mess with your heart. They need to put you in some type of relationship so you'll be empty inside when it came to a decision. And they was highly motivated too to cause every disadvantage for you. Personally challenge you. Place you in illusion. Get you in your feelings. Because they say you got finances. And you got aspiration that come behind your finances. You might got a wheel with your name on it that walks you into a wish come true. And you can see, baby, small spiritual, somebody need to do some work on you. Because they want to come in and want to control you and the balance that you operate in. Spiritually, you getting ready to gain a new perspective of your stability, your growth. And you can see somebody had the tendency to always come into your energy and go to the extreme. When it came to an organization, baby, you can see this emperor hoping right now that they didn't fall out of alignment with God. Because that's what they hoping. It ain't got shit to do with you. Whoever this emperor is, he hoping that he didn't fall out of alignment with God. And you can spiritually see somebody need to do more introspection, because whoever this person is, they weren't wise to see what God was doing in their connections, to see the points of the potential to have for them to even have a new beginning. I can't make it up. Trust your intuition right now, because you can see the changes that's getting ready to take place. When it comes to your ability to adapt and heal in the energy, you can see communication in the ethers. And you can see the ethers are disappointed. The universe disappointed. That you can see somebody went to the extreme to cause somebody a lot of conflict in their energy. Abused them spiritually. Caused them to make a lot of poor judgment calls, baby. You can see somebody was trying to uproot somebody and put them in some type of chaos. They needed them out here fighting, literally. you transform at 256, moved away from all conflict, you can see somebody still rushing towards you, running towards you, because you spiritually made a decision to leave the anxiety and the shit that was deceiving you behind and walk fully in your truth. That you could spiritually see somebody was trouble when it came to your attainments and what was being brought into completion. Your ability to travel, move, leave. You could spiritually see somebody start panicking. They probably got to stuttering because they couldn't cause you no more conflict in the energy no more. They needed your energy. They needed communication. They need you to talk to them right now. And tell them why they lacking opportunities. You were so generous. You gave so much. Shit. It didn't do nothing but restrict you. It caused you an altercation in your partnership. Because you gave so much. If you even was in the partnership. You gave so much of you. You feel like you were bound. And when you decided to release it off your heart, the altercations, the temptation, the addiction, not believing in yourself, somebody became burdened. That you was able to transition out of the energy of worry. And you can see they want your ass stuck at 314. At 314, they want you stuck in some type of energy of regret, baby. They want you to be all in your head. But you can see they all in their head about that death ritual that they sent to either you or your attainments. Because they ain't doing nothing but shining down when it comes to the adversities that they're facing. When it comes to a decision pertaining to one's work, ain't nothing new up under the sun. And you can spiritually see what's being brought into completion that walks you into your enduring success. You can see what's being returned to you when it comes to your personal development and growth, your investments. Everything you invested in, God is spiritually giving it back. God promoted you. God gave you a promotion. The universe giving you this. And you can see the plans that God has for you. Always. It will never fail. His promise never fails. And he guides you to stay away. Which challenge somebody to see their own unlimited potential and boundless possibilities. Somebody know you being recognized when it comes to your energy growth. 523, baby. You can see somebody in your past. 5236. There is a mystery being revealed when it came to a partnership and a decision. You can see somebody thought they was placing you in cycles, but you can see God was releasing a new opportunity for you to walk fully into your affinity. Your intellectual degree, you can see somebody trouble because they ain't never think that you even had the consciousness to grow, to readjust yourself out of the trouble, to see every decision that was spiritually made that walked you into your transformation. 1661. You readjusted to bring something into completion. You can see the support of the universe. You can see the support of a family. You can see a business partner in the points of their potential. But you can spiritually see somebody when it came to your growth. Hell no. They need your ass in power. And you can see a King of Wands spiritually talking about that. If you grow and build a new relationship, start a whole new foundation, what that mean for them, Holy Spirit? What that mean for them? If the collective grow, 10-10, build a whole new foundation, build new relationships, have new beginnings. What does that mean for them, Holy Spirit? You can see a tribulation, a beginning, a once tribulation. Would this be in December? Yes. When it comes to one's creativity, you can see someone's action is very enterprising. And you can spiritually see they still overlooking their own foundation when it comes to their peace and harmony. Because you can see whatever they call themselves building on, it was successful. But you can see somebody don't want to detach from you when it comes to some communication. And that's what's getting them caught in your energy. Because they ain't regret. Because they want to take from you spiritually and get you stuck. They want you to be in some type of spiritual disease. Baby, they want you to be worried. If your wish is going to come true. If God said it, then it is. So why you going to worry about something God said? I already talked to you about it. When it comes to your growth. To see your unlimited potential, boundless possibilities. You can see somebody got a gift of multitasking. And harmonizing multiple responsibilities all at one time. They're very creative. And you can see at 325, somebody feel very challenged when it comes to your work ethics. Added into your natural talents and spiritual abilities. Baby, you can see somebody unfocused out here. Feeling deeply emotional right now. About your truth. About your work. Your personal development. Your growth. Your unconscious and conscious mind. And there is a mystery getting ready to be revealed pertaining to a high priestess in one's past, 1026. And spiritually, somebody should have did a little more introspection when it came to how much knowledge she can attain. 1233. To see you got a temperance angel, 914. And you can see somebody wanted to cause that temperance angel a whole bunch of pain. Was this pertaining to one's family? No. Pertaining to self. And them having a new beginning. And you can see somebody wanted to tempt them. And place them in some type of delusion. When it came to their partnership, their personal relationship, their family, and they wanted their resources restricted. They want them, whoever partner this was, they want their energy, they wanted everything. And you can see somebody's anxiety heavy. Somebody got to do some inner shadow work. That's causing them to be deeply emotional right now. When it comes to their communication, you can see somebody trying to stop communication. When it comes to your attainments, you can spiritually see who's wealthy in the energy. They can explore new territories, go places. They got a smaller group that's in authority. And you can spiritually see somebody 1901 want to cause somebody a whole bunch of conflict. They want to take them back to past energy. So they can't use their gift. Whoever this psychic is, she says you destroy her family. And she asks him why. At 801. When it comes to you approaching your goals, to see your balanced points of potential, you can see spiritually someone mismanaged their own energy. Now they're walking into reality. That you can spiritually see shit at 847 or 748, somebody gonna be tested anyway. when it comes to someone's spiritual gifts. I can't make it up. And this the beginning of who getting ready to have a new idea. To spiritually wake up to how protected you are when it comes to your growth. And you can see somebody getting ready to make an unbalanced decision when it comes to the matters of their heart. Why they gonna make an unbalanced decision when it comes to a partnership? Somebody can be 28, 82. Because they still mentally in prison. Pertaining to their last partnership. Around their ex. That they probably lost. That they mourning. And you can see they're heartbroken when it comes to communication. About your ability to grow. You can see somebody's having a storm of emotions right now. And they can't control them. Because you can see the spirit and the energy. I can't make it up. It's fucking with their heart. When it comes to a social dynamic, you can see whoever this Queen of Swords is that's communicating, she one of the elites. But she very negative when it comes to other women. She don't get no fuck about you being out of touch with reality. And don't care. Because she got creative disorder. She still want her shit. To cause you some type of uncertainty when it comes to yours. And you're aware of this. Now you can see she won't give up. And that's why her ass is up under judgment. This ain't no spiritual realization. This is a judgment of someone abusing their power. When it comes to somebody's growth. And causing them a lot of conflict with their thought. And placing them in extreme amount of chaos and fights. Causing them a lot of sadness. You can see. Putting them in, sending the spirit of envy towards them. So they can change their stability and place them in some type of instability. You can see the thoughts, the action, and the conflict they going through. They care so much about what others felt. You can see all this shit belated news. And you can spiritually see this shit being brought into completion. So 93, 90, 93, 12, take what resonate, leave the rest. All of them was rejected or they betrayed each other in the energy. At 9:33 or 6:33. You can see every last one of them betrayed each other. And didn't think they was betraying each other. Because all they saw was 10 of Pentacles. All they saw was on the card though. And it spiritually caused them a lot of relationship uncertainty. They didn't gain the knowledge of the connections that they was actually in. That allowed them to explore new territory spiritually. All they saw was, if you get these 9 of Pentacles, you can cause somebody to be unstable. But trust your intuition. You can see, if you block their intuition, you was going to have some confrontation behind somebody's action, because you can see the faith that they operate in. Even when someone's vision is blocked, they spiritually still got movement. Especially if God find favor when it comes to their attainments. To spiritually see the original and the authenticity of one's nature. To see every action that's being taken against them. To see that they ascended out of a trap at 12:29. And you can see somebody felt very challenged that you still had the ability to attract a new beginning, a fresh start. After they wanted to take your gift and spiritually put you in some type of poverty and cause you a lot of adversities in your connection. Baby, you can see somebody was trying to get to the root of your heart. so you can return back. So that can cause you an ending to your investments. You being able to reflect, God blocked it and allowed you to walk fully in your power. And you can spiritually see they began to lack willpower because that door closed on them when it came to a decision. 2033. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It closed on them because they wanted to abuse you. Anything else? Who healing? Your body, your mind, and your soul is in a period of deep healing to see a deep new beginning. Infrastructure of someone's fortunate new beginning. To be present. Baby, somebody don't want you to be present in the right now. To find the lesson of what it means to be present right now. To bring some type of balance. Your spirit ain't gonna bring it anyway. To understand that every obligation that somebody wants to put before you, to burden you, we tell them to move. They don't define us. We define it. To see what we already accepted. To understand that the unnecessary expectation of myself and stop the flow of my abundance. You may be disappointed with the recent outcome. Remember, when one door closes, you're being redirected. That will soon open to your true soul path. So somebody considering their options and they praying. Listen, Linda, to what you jumping into and what you taking a chance on when you ground yourself in your beliefs and believe in you. Truth. To see that you're abundant. Deuces.